Welcome everyone. Today I have the Power Rangers, Lightning Collection, In Space, Ecliptor, and Astronomer 2-pack. I am very excited to be reviewing this amazing set today. The figures look phenomenal, and so does the box art. Here's the right side of the box, which displays the rest of Ecliptor's artwork. And here's the left side, which has the rest of Astronomer's artwork. Here's a look at the back of the package, and you can see a very cool looking image of the figures. Next, here's the top of the box, and here's the bottom. Alright, let's get this cool 2-pack set open so we can take a closer look at the figures. So here's Ecliptor out of the box. The character's highly recognizable appearance is sculpted very well. His eyes, which have a crimson red color, look great. In addition, the face looks excellent, and the sharp, jagged features of the head sculpt and hair looks phenomenal. Overall, this head sculpt looks top-notch. Also, you can see more excellent sculpting throughout the rest of the figure. The torso looks remarkable, and the shoulder panel armoring is highly detailed. And if you look closely, you can see the small cracks on his right shoulder plate armor, which have a high level of detail. The gauntlet looks good, and on his left wrist is a gold band, which looks great. You can see the tiny details on it. Another area of good detail is present on his waist area, as you can see that a panel is missing and wiring is exposed. Here's a view of the back of the figure. Looks great. Furthermore, the legs and feet are sculpted very well also. Essentially, the sculpting on this figure is phenomenal. I am highly impressed with the detail on Ecliptor, as the overall sculpt and design of the figure are phenomenal. Here are the accessories for Ecliptor. There are 5 of them. So first, here's a right fist hand. Then here's a left hand, which has a very cool lightning effect attached to it. I also like how this lightning effect is translucent. Here's Ecliptor's giant iconic sword. The hilt design looks phenomenal, and the crisscross green lines on the blade are painted very well. Next, here's a translucent lightning effect that attaches to his sword. So it's basically like a lightning energy blast that comes from his sword. Then here's a much larger lightning effect, and it too has a nice translucent look. Then here's a look at Ecliptor with the right fist equipped. Then here he is, holding the sword with the purple lightning effect. The left lightning hand is also equipped. In addition, the larger lightning effect is next to him. Let's take a look at Ecliptor's articulation. The head moves up that much, and it goes down that much. It turns from side to side, and it tilts. The arms raise up that far. His left arm can do a full rotation, but the chest piece gets in the way a little. And if you're wondering, the right arm can do a full rotation also, even with the shoulder armor. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, wrist swivel with a hinge. Here's a diaphragm joint, and it tilts. There's also a swivel at the diaphragm. Ab crunch, and he bends forward that far. And he bends back very far. The legs split out to the sides that far. They kick out forward all the way. And they kick back quite far. There's an upper thigh swivel. The knees are double jointed. And they bend back that far. The foot is on a hinge. And it goes up that far. And it goes down that far. Then there's the ankle pivot. Next, here's Astronema, and she looks excellent. Starting with the head sculpt, it looks phenomenal. The purple hair is very detailed. The headband looks very good, and her facial expression is almost like that of an evil smirk, and is sculpted very well. She has a necklace with a gold pendant, which appears to be removable. Her outfit is very cool looking. The black leather suit looks good, and the armored piece on her torso is sculpted nicely, and it has a chainmail appearance to it. The gauntlets have a series of rivets and other details on them. Looks good. Also, the peg on her thigh right here is for holding the boomerang, which I will show later in the accessory section. Overall, the figure looks excellent, as the sculpting and the paint job are exceptional. Then here's a look at Astronema's accessories. We have 5 of them. First, here's 2 fists. Next, here's a boomerang, and it looks very good. Then here's her staff, and it looks phenomenal. Next, here's a light purple lightning effect, and it attaches to her staff. Here's a look at Astronema with the 2 fists. Then here she is, holding the staff with the purple lightning effect. She also has the boomerang equipped. Let's now look at the articulation for Astronema. The head is not able to move up due to the hair. It goes down that far, and it can turn from side to side. There's a butterfly joint here. The arms can raise up all the way. Full arm rotation. Single jointed elbows with a swivel. Wrist swivel with a hinge. There's a diaphragm joint, and she can pivot. Ab crunch, and she can bend forward that much. And she bends back that far. The legs split out to the sides that far, which is very good. They kick out forward all the way. And they kick back that far. Thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. And they bend back that far. The foot is on a hinge. And it moves up that far. It moves down that far. There's a swivel at the ankle. And there's an ankle pivot. Here's a look at both Ecliptor and Astronema. Then here's another look at the 2 amazing supervillains. So in conclusion, Ecliptor and Astronema look awesome. There is so much detail in the sculpting, and the paint application is phenomenal. They come with tons of accessories, and the articulation is good. Essentially, this 2-pack has everything. Thanks for watching. I hope everyone enjoyed this video, and please leave a like and subscribe.